The snow is snowing, the wind is blowing, but I can weather the storm.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's my favorite time of the year, Christmas, and for that, we got the Merry Bussmas special. Well, I should be saying specials, because we're going to have multiple uploads throughout December. I know I'm a little late already, since it's the 13th, I believe, but let's get to the point, because if I don't, people are going to immediately click off the video. They got TikTok brain, and are already probably yelling at the screen, telling me to hurry the fuck up, you fat fuck. So, we're going to get to the point. Now, Dave Blunts is not a person I talked about on the channel. I referenced him once in the Zillakami video, but besides that, I have not talked about him at all, which is surprising because I've been listening to him hella. I've been listening to a lot of Dave Blunts. This dude has a whole arsenal of bangers. Like, this dude drops straight fire. He has a very melodic sound, but the thing is he's very diverse. Like, he is more diverse than the average artist. Like, dude be 1 minute rapping like Goofy, next minute he's spazzing like Juicewrld. It's absolutely insane. If you haven't heard Dave Blunts already, you're most definitely living under a rock, cause brother's been cooking left and right, dropping absolute bangers, and not only just that, but going viral. Now, there is two things that is very apparent about Dave Blunts. One of which is his drug addiction, and the other being his weight. Now, dude loves to eat, and I can't blame him, bro. I just went through a whole lot of Little Caesars. I ain't even gonna lie. I love myself some food. You would think my ass would be hibernating right now with the amount of food I shoved down my gullet. Completely off topic, but do you think that animals celebrate Thanksgiving? I know it's kind of crazy to think about, but think about it. They eat a lot, and then they go hibernate around the winter. Unless Thanksgiving is part of winter, I'm pretty stupid, so who knows? Let's get back on point. Dave Blunts most definitely takes it to a different level. Now, a lot of it could most definitely be genetics. Some people just genetically gain a lot of weight faster. Me, I do not. I eat a lot, and I end up not gaining a lot of weight. I only weigh 180 despite eating a whole entire semi-truck full of fucking ice cream. Like, this shit is Cloudy the Chance of Meatballs. Wait, those are garbage trucks, right? Very unsanitary. Let's stop. Why do I keep getting off topic? But Dave Blunts may genetically just gain weight a lot faster. That or he just really loves food, or both. I can't blame him. But it's apparent that he does need help, that he is gaining a lot of weight. And I don't know if you know this or not, but obesity can kill. Now, this is when the hate starts to come in. People absolutely flame this dude for his weight. Now, obviously, the internet has always been like this. It's nothing new. But there isn't a lot of positive things being said about Dave Blunts, outside of the few YouTubers who have expressed their worries about Dave Blunts, like Duty, for example. But then there's people like Snoopdogg, who's just over there flaming Dave. Snoopdogg said on a post, "We'll put down the chicken wings and tater chips, nephew, and that chair gon' break soon. Get to the end of the cup." Dave Blunts would respond with, "Damn, Unc," but then would respond on stage when he had an oxygen tank and a couch alongside him, which then he would say this.
That was funny. Go ahead, little homie. I mean, big homie. Do your thing, cuz. I ain't you. Have your fun.
It doesn't seem like there's any animosity between the two, but I just think it was kind of funny that he said, "Get off my dick, Snoop Dogg." Like, Snoop Dogg, he jokes around a lot. You gotta understand, Snoop Dogg's a funny dude, alright? He's a funny guy. He was just being blunt. Get it? Snoop Dogg, he smokes blunts. He's talking about Dave Blunts. Dave Blunts. No? Okay, well, I thought it was funny. But I don't think that Snoop Dogg was trying to flame Dave Blunts here. It was just kind of a funny back and forth, if anything, and it kind of just gives Dave Blunt some more attention. But we all know Instagram, bro. We all know Instagram. If you go to those comments, there's going to be some absolutely despicable things said, and that's exactly what we're about to look at for Merry Bussmas. Wink, wink. You can't see it, but I'm winking. Hit the treadmill. It's not even creative. It's not even funny. It's just downright stupid. I can't stand artists who say lies in their songs. Like, we all know damn well he ain't fucking. Bro, 90% of artists lie in their music anyways, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't know if you've been fucking, but your profile picture looks like you are being fucked. And of course, there's a Chad over here saying practically the exact same thing. And of course, he's getting laid. His name's Chad. There's nothing I can say about that. Of course, it isn't 100% negative. One dude says, "Will she do me dirty? Only time will tell." I'm hoping Isabella, not for the team. And if you don't know who Isabella is, I'm pretty sure it's this chick that is on the screen right now. Absolute baddie. And I agree. I really hope that Dave Blunts and Isabella are happy together and that this relationship goes somewhere because Dave looks really happy with her. He deserves some true love after Solar. You probably don't know who Solar is, but the song called Solar Sunday, the girl he's talking about, well, there's a woman on social media, Instagram, named Solar. I forgot the full account name and I don't really care anyways. But they were just friends and he had a crush on her and it ended up going wrong and he made that song and they started to get in their little thing. They were mad at each other. It isn't really even worth covering. I don't think I ever will actually talk about it, but it was a fun little back and forth to watch on Instagram, to be honest. But you can tell that people are just kind of clowning Dave. They're not sending motivational comments like, hey, bro, you should get yourself right. You know, you should start working out some bit. Like, obviously, it's not easy to work out when you got the structure that this man has. He's pretty big. But starting with small things and just leveling up will definitely help. Like, just lifting like little 10-pound weights, 20-pound weights, and just eating a little better will most definitely help. I do not want to see this dude die. He is extremely, extremely talented. There's a lot of talent in this man right here. And the weight isn't even the biggest concern in my opinion. It's the drugs. Like, the weight is one thing, but like lean, liquid heroin is what lean is referred to as a lot of times because that's pretty much what it is. It's really bad. It can cause you to gain weight. Just take a look at Juicewrld, like in the Bandit music video. Bro had some weight on him. And then look at some music videos from before then. Like, dude was pretty skinny, but around the time Bandit came out and around the time he passed away, he was hitting the lean hard. He was drinking a lot of lean, and he got that gut going. And that's because of all the soda, and that's because of the lean in general, you know? It's just a lot of calorie intake that you just don't need. A lot of people would just rather flame and cook bro instead of actually seeing him succeed and get better, which sucks, because obviously he is not doing well, bro. He shows up on stage, he got an oxygen tank with him, he's sitting down, like, obviously live performances, that's just not how it usually goes, you know? And it sucks to see him like that. It really does suck to see that. And you know bro wants to sober up. Like, you know he does. Especially if you've seen the Gobcast interview with Dave Blunts. I literally watched the whole entire interview. In that interview, he said that he was going to quit smoking cigarettes. And what does he do? He's right back to smoking the cigarettes, bro. It just sucks to see that the addiction got him so bad. And I understand it, bro. Like, I smoke a lot of weed. I won't even lie. I smoke a lot of weed. I drink a lot of beer. It's a big issue. I'm not going to lie. I pop Zins every single day. Once you get started doing substances, you feel empty without them. Like, when you don't have the substance to depend on, when you don't have that crutch throughout the day, it just sucks. It feels like life is pointless. And then you get the withdrawals, bro. The withdrawals come. Your hands get sweaty. Your whole body may be getting sweaty. You might be getting shaky. You're getting pissed off over everything. It's not worth it, especially y'all people at home. If you're sober, you haven't done anything, and you've been thinking about, you know, you've been seeing your homies smoke and stuff like that, and you've been thinking about getting into drugs and stuff like that, don't. Not even weed, bro. People are going to tell you that weed is not addictive. That's a lie. If I go 2 days without smoking, bro, I get extremely sweaty. And I just have horrible anger issues. And I already have bad anger issues as is. I know it doesn't seem like it, but I do. And not having weed and having the addiction to weed that I do, it gets bad. So I feel for Dave. I understand what Dave is going through. And I also know that the only thing that can help Dave is Dave himself. And obviously having to quit substances and lose weight is 10 times more difficult than just one or the other. Because if you have to quit substances, right, you got to quit the substances, then you're going to fall into eating more. You're going to be eating more because you're just craving it. You're craving to smoke, or you're craving to drink some lean in Dave's circumstance. So then you just start eating more, and then the eating gets bad. It's just going to be extremely hard for Dave to pull through, and I really do hope that he can. And the internet always clowning him for his weight probably puts him down. You know, it probably doesn't help at all. Of course, it could be used as motivation, but some people don't look at that as motivation. They look at it as they're incompetent of being able to pull through and get better as a person. And this is 100% not the case. Dave, you can absolutely do it. I highly doubt that you're watching this. I really do. But if you are, bro, like, you got this, brother. You got this. You just gotta lock in. You really just gotta lock in, bro. Make it your main focus. Of course, keep the music going. Keep the music going. You're absolutely insane on the mic, but you gotta, as much effort as you're putting into your music, you should be putting into getting yourself right. Although he gets a lot of hate comments, there's still a lot of people who care for Dave, bro. There's still a lot. If you look through the comments, there's a lot of people who are just straight up wanting the best for Dave. But I 100% think that Dave can pull through. It's going to take a lot of effort. It's going to take a lot of effort especially on Dave's behalf. Like, the people around him have to want him to get better as well. Like, he isn't just going to be able to do it by himself. Obviously, I say the only person who could do it is him, yes, but having the influences around you that are telling you, like, hey, you could do better, bro. Like, you can do better. You're not looking the best. You're not looking healthy. You're not looking in shape. But I feel like people aren't telling him this. Like, get on Matthew's ass right quick. Be like, hey, Matthew, start busting my ass when I'm not doing well, when I'm not working out, when I'm not doing good with my diet and all that. Like, bust my ass, you know? Just tell your homies to get on your ass like that, because it might be what you need. It might be that push that you need. But I think I got all the points across that I wanted to get across. I do hope that y'all let me know y'all's opinions down below. We're going to be posting like crazy all December, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Join the Notorious family, man. Turn on the notifications. Join the Noti gang. You already know. Y'all stay safe. Stay notorious. Peace out.
The snow is snowing, the wind is blowing, but I can weather the storm.